I think we should. I think we call the Lamar County School District regular board meeting to order Monday, May 8th. And as always, we begin every meeting with prayer. I've asked Mr. Jordan Carlisle to lead us in prayer.
Pray with me. Dear God, we love you. We thank you for your love, your grace, your forgiveness, God. May we never forget it. May we never take it for granted. God, I thank you for the folks in Lamar County School District. God, I thank you for the kids, the teachers, the coaches, the support staff, everybody involved. Lord, we ask your blessing on this district moving forward. We ask for your blessing on this board to enlighten us to make good decisions, Lord, as we move forward. Thank you for everything you provide for us in your son, Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Stand for the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So if you had an opportunity to pick up a copy of the agenda in the back, you'll notice item number 2 is the meeting procedures. It's a big long paragraph that basically says that if you're going to speak tonight, the board meeting is because you requested beforehand. Otherwise, you won't be speaking tonight. Next item is number 3, approval of the general agenda. Need a motion and a second for that.
Second.
Second. Got a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. And that's unanimous. Next, we have a recognition. Dr. Gray, I'm so excited.
Good evening. My name is Patrick Gray, and I serve as the Assistant Superintendent for Secondary Programs here in the district. Very honored to recognize not only our students from Purvis, but from students from across the district for their outstanding achievement for our school board tonight. All right, let's start with some recognition from Purvis High School. I am going to add Ms. Christine and Ms. Lynn. They're here to join Dr. Hampton. All right, first I'd like to recognize our National Merit semifinalists from Purvis High School. The national, well, let's first do Star Student. Star Student is an honor sponsor. I'm sorry, let me read. All right, the National Merit Semifinalist Scholarship Program is an academic competition for recognition and scholarship that began in 1955. Approximately 1.5 million high school students enter the program each year. Of these entrants, only 3% of students qualify for that recognition. We'd like to congratulate Malik Barbary from Purvis High School, National Merit Semifinalist. It's called.
I feel like we should clap for you.
Congratulations. All right, next are middle college students. The middle college program at Pearl River Community College is a school or district level dual credit, dual enrollment program in which high school juniors or seniors attend a portion of the day at the high school and a portion of their day at PRCC. The goal of the middle college program is to provide the opportunity for high school students to obtain their high school diploma and their associates of arts degrees simultaneously. So we'd like to congratulate the following students for this achievement. First, Brianna Bullock. Alexandria Pardue. And Gavin McCaffrey.
As we're getting a group photo, I'll go ahead and say these students were awarded an associate's degree from Pearl River Community College Friday before they even get their high school diploma. So I think it's pretty awesome.
Now we'd like to recognize our STAR student. STAR student is an honor sponsored by the Mississippi Economic Council given to seniors with the highest ACT score and a minimum average of a 93. Congratulations to Gavin McCaffrey, STAR student with an ACT score of 35.
The STAR student gets to select a STAR teacher, his favorite teacher, meant a lot to him. His teacher was Miss Caroline Abbey. We're going to excuse her because she had a baby boy a few days ago.
All right, next, our Purvis High School basketball team. Are you guys here? Please come forward. Coach Hoffman, okay? Well, the Purvis High School basketball team, they were elected to the Mississippi High School Athletic Association Scholar Athlete Team for 3 consecutive years. So congratulations. All right, next, we would like to recognize the following students for achieving perfect scores on their end of course MAPE assessment. First, Madeline Highlander, perfect score in Algebra 1 and Biology 1. For Rayburn, perfect score in Algebra 1. All right, Samuel Smith, perfect score, Algebra 1. All right, congratulations to the following students who are part of Purvis High School's 29 plus ACT scores. Obviously, these students scored a 29 or higher on the ACT. So congratulations to the following students. Taylor Owens, Gavin McCaffrey, Malik Barbary, Catherine Ladner, Tyler Hudson, Greg Greenwald, Hastings Sackle, Briggs DeGruder. All right, also congratulations to Sackle Hastings, who receives the Brandon Woolsworth Character Award. The Woolsworth Character Award originated in Arkansas 16 years ago, but is now given out nationwide in recognition of outstanding character and sportsmanship. The award honors a player who may or may not be a top athletic performer, but who represents the ideals and values that Brandon Woolsworth had, which was to give 100% on the field and to stand as a moral example to his team. Congratulations. All right, let's give a round of applause. All right, I'll now ask Ms. Suzanne Kelly, Director of the Lamar County Center for Career and Technical Education, to come forward. All right, we'd like to recognize our students from our CTE Center who competed at the state level at various competitions. All right, let's start with students from Oak Grove Middle School, and I will ask Mr. Anthony Emmons, I did see Mr. Emmons come in, to come forward. All right, we'd like to recognize first Ali Voss from Oak Grove Middle School, who placed second in Exploring Economics at the Southern District FBLA Conference, and fourth place in Exploring Economics at the State FBLA Conference. Next, Emmy Franklin from Oak Grove Middle School. Amy placed second in career exploration at the Southern District FBLA Conference and first place in career exploration. Tristan Pereira Owens from Oak Grove Middle School placed third in elevator speech at the Southern District FBLA Conference. Next, Anna Lee from Oak Grove Middle School, who placed first in elevator speech at the Southern District FBLA Conference. Nathan Lynn, also from Oak Grove Middle School, first place in business etiquette, second place in business etiquette as well. Oak Grove Middle School. Holly Page from Oak Grove Middle School, first place in business etiquette and third place in business etiquette. Ethics. Lexi Cox from Oak Grove Middle School, fifth place in career exploration. Grace Rowan from Oak Grove Middle School, second place in learning strategies and sixth place in learning strategies. Luke Salcido from Oak Grove Middle School, first and third place in financial literacy. Aiden Schwartzberg, Oak Grove Middle School, second place in digital citizenship. Jay Snow from Oak Grove Middle School, second place in elevator speech.
Yes, please.
Do we have any teachers or administrators from Lumberton High School? Present. All right, next we'd like to recognize Thomas Simmons from Lumberton High School, second place in junior solar sprint. Keelan Coleman from Lumberton High School, second place in junior solar sprint. Jesse Nobles from Lumberton High School, second place, junior solar sprint. Ian Johnson, Lumberton High School, second place, junior solar sprint. David Gutter from Lumberton High School, third place in medical technology. Joniah Tony from Lumberton High School, third place in medical technology. If Megan Kelly will come forward. All right, we'd like to recognize Catherine Harrington, who placed first in medical law and ethics at the HOSA Southern District competition. All right, Gavin Kenton, seventh place in medical spelling at the HOSA Southern District competition. And he also got third place in the state. Next, Jesse Deere, second place in nursing assisting at the HOSA district competition. Lily Ockman, sixth in CPR first aid at the HOSA competition. Haley Lyles, sixth in CPR first aid at HOSA. All right, Eric Paul. All right, so Eric competed in healthcare issues at the HOSA state competition and qualified to advance to international. Sean Britton, first place in essays and technology, third in extemporaneous speech at the TSA state competition. Ms. Linda Parker, are you ready?
Here comes.
Right.
I like it.
Next, Adriana Cyrus, third in flight endurance, third in technology bowl at TSA state competitions. Aiden Bordelon. Aiden placed third in the technology bowl at the TSA state competition. Amsa Abaze, third in technology bowl at the TSA competition. Debbie Miller. All right, next we'd like to recognize Haley Hood from Oak Grove High School's Culinary Arts. All right, she placed second at the Mississippi Restaurant Association Pro Start competition and the FCCLA State Competition Hospitality, Tourism, and Recreation. Second place, and she's an FCCLA State Officer. Morgan Butler from Oak Grove High School Culinary Arts. Second place, Mississippi Restaurant Association Pro Start Competition Management Division. And she, at the FCCLA competition, Hospitality, Tourism, and Recreation, she also placed second. Nigel Jackson, Oak Grove High School. Second place, Mississippi Restaurant Association Pro Star Competition, Management Division. And second place, the FCCLA Hospitality, Tourism, and Recreation Competition. Christopher Goolsby, Oak Grove High School. FCCLA State Competition, Culinary Competition, placed second. Emily Balderas Medina. Fifth place, Disney's Cook Around the World Best Dish Overall, and the Judges Appreciation Award. Kyla Neal, Oak Grove High Culinary Arts. Fifth place, Disney's Cook Around the World Best Dish Overall, and the Judges Appreciation Award. Alyssa Thomas, Oak Grove High School, fifth place, Disney's Cook Around the World, Best Dish Overall. Also, the Judges Appreciation Award. Brianna Miller, also fifth place, Disney's Cook Around the World, Best Dish Overall, and the Judges Appreciation Award. Is Laura Fields present? Yes, I'm here. All right, we'd like to recognize Mary Alice Lyons, first place pathophysiology at the HOSA District and HOSA State competition, and will be advancing to the HOSA ILC. Shan Atla, first place, clinical specialty, first place at the HOSA State competition, advancing to the HOSA ILC. Sanchez Adams, fifth place, behavioral health at the HOSA district competition. Next, Layla Jones. Layla placed fourth in the clinical nursing at the HOSA district competition. Mr. Brown, Director Brown, are you present? Next, we'd like to recognize Joshua Boyer, who placed second at state in sheet metal fabrication, proceeding to nationals in Atlanta, Georgia. Ms. Amy Green, are you present? All right, next, we'd like to recognize Isabella Gerard, who placed first in public speaking at the Educators Rising State Competition, advancing to nationals in Orlando. Ian Causey, first place, exploring non-core careers, the Educators Rising State Competition, advancing to nationals in Orlando. Selena Carranza Lopez, first place, Children's Literature, Spanish, at the Educators Rising State Competition, advancing to nationals in Orlando. Austin Mitchum, first place, Children's Literature, Spanish, Educators Rising State Competition, advancing to nationals in Orlando. Logan Velez, second place, job interview at the Educators Rising State Competition, advancing to nationals in Orlando. Next, Abby Howard, second place, Interactive Bulletin Board, Educators Rising State Competition, advancing to nationals in Orlando. Casey Beach, third place, Children's Literature, Pre-K through K, Educators Rising State Competition, advancing to nationals in Orlando. Jeremiah Keys, third place, impromptu speaking, third place, ethical dilemma, Educators Rising State Competition, advancing to nationals in Orlando. All right, Mia Rawls, third place, children's literature, pre-K through 8, Educators Rising State Competition, advancing to nationals in Orlando. Brianna Garris, third place, Ethical Dilemma, Educators Rising State Competition, advancing to nationals in Orlando. Mary Mills, fourth place, job interview, fourth place, creative lecture, Educators Rising State Competition, advancing to nationals in Orlando. Hayden Slot, fifth place, children's literature, K through 3, Educators Rising State Competition. Brianna Miller, fifth place, children's literature, K through 3, Educators Rising State Competition. Rain Strickland, fifth place, teacher created materials, Educators Rising State Competition.
These are our future Lamar County teachers.
Yes.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Leslie Brown, are you present? Mr. Brown, will you come back up? All right, next we'd like to recognize John Morris, first place, diesel service technology, Skill USA State Competition. And Jacob Pierce, first place, marine service technology, Skill USA State Competition. All right, we'd like to recognize the following students: Madeline Courtney, Corbin Ward, Jake Graves, Lillian Madison, and Eliza Key. These students are part of the Mississippi FFA Land and Home Site Judging Contest, and they are champions. Courtney, how are you? Next, we'd like to recognize Tillin Hall, Jake Graves, Tanner Jones, Waylon Parker, and Colby Brennan. These students placed second in Mississippi at the Mississippi FFA Environmental and Natural Resources Contest Reserve, and they are champions. Congratulations to the following students: Waylon Parker, Tanner Jones, Jake Graves, and Callie Graves. These students came in second place in the state, Mississippi FFA Forestry Contest Reserves, and they are champions.
Callie's also one of our featured teachers here in Lamar County. Principal, superintendent, that's just not my job.
For your mother. Never do like to
All right, let's give all of our students a round.
We have a really good meeting tonight with lots of interesting things to talk about, and you guys probably would really like to see it, so if any of you want to stay, you can. But if you want to leave, now's the time.
Yeah.
Move on. Item number 5 is approval of the April 10th, 2024 minutes. Motion and second. Got a motion, can I get a second? All in favor? Aye. And that's unanimous. Next, approval of the monthly financial report for 2023.
Motion.
Second.
Got a motion and second, all in favor? Aye. And that's unanimous. Next is approval to accept the depository bid from the First Bank at a fixed rate of 3.80%.
For the record, I'd like to say you're getting this one now. Point
152.
0.52% interest now, so that's raising it.
That's awesome.
A motion and a second.
Motion.
Second. Got a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
And that's unanimous. Next, approval to accept bids from reverse auction for $233,060 from Randy Electronics for high school school.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second, all in favor?
Aye.
And that's unanimous. Next item is to approval to accept bid of $1,696,824 from Janet King for janitorial services in the district. So,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
And that's unanimous.
Jeremy, just a second. Lynn, was that the lowest bid?
No,
We need to go in the minutes and explain why we accepted the bid. It was not the lowest bid. It has to be in the minutes.
so the reason we didn't accept the lowest bid is because the lowest bid was contracting with us years ago under a different company. And we had to dissolve our relationship with that company due to inferior work. So that's the reason why we didn't go with the lowest bid. Match performance, that's suffice.
Got it.
Okay. Item number 10, approval to accept contract with Chartwell for cafeteria services across the district.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Passes unanimous. Next, number 11, charge fixed asset custodian for a lost stolen kennel. Any questions about this one? If not,
Explain since I'm talking about gym. Displays and policy.
That's all. I say we, so
Second. Motion second, all in favor? That's unanimous. Next item is the approval to accept the bid of $215,000 for R&R Sheet Metal Incorporated for central office re-roof. So, got a motion and second, all in favor? And that's unanimous. Next is approval of policies for review with no changes. JCBF, JCBF-P, JCBIA, JCBO.
So moved.
second.
Got a motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
That is unanimous. Next is our board attorney matters, Mr. Norton.
I think most of you have looked at the education facilities revolving loan fund grant that we have received. Dr. Hampton's going to explain a little bit about it, and I'll explain the different documents that we need to approve.
So in the 22 session, we legislated set up the bond as a loan account. So that school districts can get zero interest loans, we paid off for 10 years, 10 years to do facilities upgrade. They need buildings, they need this work. We have a clear and distinct need for restroom upgrades in our district. And so we're going to borrow this $750,000, add some district funds to it, because that's part of the requirements is to add more money to it. But with zero interest, we're paying it back, $750,000 over 10 years, $775,000 a year. We can keep our money in the bank for 3.8% interest and be more and use the state's money instead of using all of our money at this time for this. So that's why we're proposing to go out for this loan.
There's several documents that we'll need to approve, and I got, Jordan's going to be making the motions in a minute. Basically, we have to agree to the state terms. We have to sign a promissory note like we do in a loan agreement. One document is called an intercept agreement. That means that if we don't pay back as we're supposed to, they can intercept the state funds they would normally give us, pay themselves back. So that's the one document that's different from most loan agreements or mortgages that you're familiar with. So I've got Jordan's going to make several different motions so we can get each one of them signed.
Make a motion that we approve the resolution from the state of Mississippi Board of Education, the education facility revolving loan fund.
So moved.
So we have a motion for Jordan and a second from you.
No, second.
Second.
Sorry.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
And that's unanimous.
Next, make a motion that we sign the loan intercept and promissory note fund from the Department of Education, Mississippi Department of Education. For the revolving loan fund.
So we have a motion. Second. Have a second, all in favor?
Aye.
And that's unanimous. There's one more.
Yeah. We'll have another aspect if we have to look at it. We have to open a separate account because there'll be auditing that will be done. So Jennifer will need to open a separate account called a project fund. It's actually 0% interest. Dr. Hampton explained that he anticipates using this money very quickly, so there really would not be much interest earned anyway. But we'll need a motion to open a project fund account.
I'll make a motion that we open a project fund account and fund that.
Second.
A motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anything else, Mr. Norton?
No, that would be all. I've actually got it. Kevin's
Yeah, where is Mr. Harlow tonight?
vacation.
Must be nice.
Maybe.
We only had three things under the board attorney matter, Kevin's land manager matters, to approve a 40-year lease to Georgette Powers. That lease would be a beginning rate of $1,500 per year.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
It's unanimous.
We have two leases to cancel. The first one is lease number 840, Pineville Radio Control Group. They said they no longer need the facility, they don't have enough membership to maintain it.
We're actually going to use it for our unmanned aerial system, our drone program. It's going to take. So perfect.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
And that's unanimous.
And the next would be to cancel lease number 722, which is to Tellus Operating Group. It was an easement to some property. They no longer have any need for it, so they've asked us to cancel that lease.
So moved.
All in favor? That's unanimous. Next, we have the superintendent report.
Okay, first thing I have tonight, board, is the help return with the recognition, but I've got one more. Okay? I would like to recognize Ms. Lynn Davis. April the 23rd to the 29th was School District Administrative Assistants and Board Clerks Appreciation Week. And I'd like to recognize Lynn for that week. We passed it, but we had a board meeting. This is the first board meeting since that week. I'd also like to recognize for what she does for our district, but she's also recognized throughout the state because she was asked to sit on a panel and her expertise given out to the other board clerks at the AABC annual conference here, what was it, about 2 weeks ago? So I got a certificate here I'd like to present to you. You get a picture. I know it's bad. It is. All right, so next on my list is Teacher Appreciation Week. And I'm going to tell you what, we got things going on all over the district. We appreciate our teachers, but I wanted to personally say for any of those who are watching, and I'll say it loud and proud, I appreciate all of our teachers and the hard work they do. And the next thing on our list is just how hard work, one group, we take the third grade reading game. And the pass rate we received and reported to from the state is the first time our students take that test, okay? Our students have multiple times to take it before, but if they don't pass it, then they have to be retained in third grade. But before COVID, in the 2018-2019 school year, our pass rate for the first time was 84.1%. Last year, I bragged on our teachers because coming out of COVID, we had 83.9%. We're 0.2 of a point off of being pre-COVID. We've come back strong and almost out. We were 86.3 as a district. We're 2.4% higher than we were last year, and so I think 2.2% higher than we were in COVID, than pre-COVID. So just a measure and a metric that we looked at to see, and you can tell our students. And you got to understand this too. Why that's so huge is that we said from day one, our younger students and our lowest socioeconomic students who didn't have internet at home or devices when we went home for COVID. These third graders, when you think about it, they were kindergartners in the 2019-2020 school year. COVID hit. And first grade, we went through all the shutdowns and all that. In second grade, we got to this last year, or at the beginning of the year, we came out of it. And so for them to go and us to have 2.2% higher than we were before COVID, it speaks volumes, and it speaks to the hard work our teachers have done to get us there. And just cannot brag enough about that. I just really can't. And I've checked with other districts around the state, and we look pretty good. So I just want to brag on our JROTC. We do that a lot, but we had an award ceremony for our JROTC, and they recognized it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. So we had our Excellence for All banquet. That was last Thursday night, where we recognize our retiring teachers, our National Board Certification teachers, a ton of them, Teachers of the Year, Assistant Teachers of the Year. We actually recognize our District Teacher of the Year and our District Administrator of the Year. Mr. Patrick Quinley is our District Teacher of the Year. He's at Lovington Elementary. Dr. Kelly Marzoni Garner is our District Administrator of the Year at Harvest Lower. I want to say a big shout out and thank you to Will Point Baptist Church. We had a bus driver appreciation breakfast. They cooked pancakes and sausage and all that for our bus drivers after they get off their morning route. They were able to come by. It was just a special time. You saw some of our middle school, actually saw 3 of our middle college students, but we actually had 7 students last Friday get their associate's degree from PRCC before they even actually get their high school diploma. So very proud of that program. We've still got teams in the playoffs. I think we've still got Purvis High School baseball, Summerall High School baseball. I think our softball is Summerall High School student. They are. Okay. Still in it. So we've still got teams in the playoffs. We're very proud to have, and I mentioned the U.S. Presidential Scholars Program. We had there's only six finalists in the state. There's only six in the whole state. Seniors that are chosen as semifinalists in the U.S. Presidential Scholars Program. We have actually two from Lamar County. One recognized Yolanda Nee at Oak Grove High School, and then Madison Eccles, who was here at Purvis High School, and she's the daughter of David Eccles, one of our school employees who's teachers here. She's at Mississippi School of Math and Science right now, but they both are parts of 2 out of 6 in the whole state. I'd like to recognize Allison Rogers, Purvis Upper Elementary Counselor. We just found out this last Thursday, she is Magnolia State Counselor Association Counselor of the Year. We'll mention our graduations coming up next week. We start out with Oak Grove High School Thursday night, May the 18th at 7 p.m. Summerall High School will be at Friday, May the 19th at 7 p.m. All will be on their football fields, weather permitting. Hopefully we don't have any delays. Purvis High School will be Saturday. Purvis High School Saturday, May the 20th, 7 p.m. And Lumberton High School will be Sunday afternoon, 5:30, May the 21st. We will have 772 students, graduates, walk across the stage and receive a diploma, ready to face the next phase of their life. And so just think that's awesome. That's a big number. And I'm just very proud of it that we had that many.
Next item on the agenda is to set our next regular scheduled board meeting for June 12th at the Lamar County School District Board. Got a motion?
Second.
Got a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Next, we have the consent agenda. Mr. Carlisle, do you have any questions about it?
I do not.
Ms. Hinterling?
No question.
Mr. LaFan?
No question.
Mrs. Farmer? Okay, this time I'll entertain a motion to accept the consent agenda as presented.
So moved.
Got a motion?
Second.
Got a second. All in favor?
Aye.
And that's unanimous. Next, we have other, there's nothing there. Next, we have to consider executive session. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 personnel matters and 2 student matters to speak about. Nothing else to add to that. Mr. Norton, nothing else?
Mr. Chance, one item, and I went to a seminar this past week, and the Ethics Commission is saying that we have to identify a little more information when we go into executive session. I think it would suffice in our case just simply to say personnel matters are described in the agenda, because it identifies the people and the issues, and then the student matters are identified. Also, apparently the Ethics Commission is coming down into different with the same personnel matters, and that's not sufficient.
Okay, so but now if they pick up our agenda, then they're there, right? So we're good.
Yeah.
I don't have to call them out.
No, you just say as identified in the agenda.
Okay, there we go. So I need a motion to consider executive session for those reasons.
So second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
And that's unanimous. Next, I need a motion to enter executive session.
So moved.
Motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
And that's unanimous. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in executive session.
You're sticking to the board, you can just wait out in the lobby, and we'll call you in one at a time.